Happy New Year. I know it's a bit late to be saying Happy New Year. We are, what? Oh God, mid-January? I don't even know what date it is. But yeah, we're mid-January. But I sort of purposely did it like this. So rather than vlogging on January the 1st or just before at the end of last year, like the majority of New Year vlogs are in the new year, I left it a bit longer because I think it's really important that you don't put pressure on yourself to do a New Year's resolution on January the 1st if you're not feeling it. So I know that it's a good time to start fresh and start new, and it's a nice clean day and it's easy to track where you're up to as the year goes by. But if you're not feeling it, you're not going to succeed anyway, so what's the point? I prefer to start new things as and when the time feels right. So here we go, first vlog of 2019. Okay, it is about New Year's resolution. It's not going to be a long one. So I prefer to call it a New Year's intention, or an intention if we're going to get rid of the New Year's bit, rather than a resolution, because it's something I intend to do and I feel there's less pressure. We're noticing a theme here. There's less pressure with the word intention than resolution. Anyway, mine is pretty simple, and I feel if I can stick to it, it's going to serve me very well indeed. So it would have been November last year because it was around my birthday. I decided to just do a quick written down, like a recap list of everything I'd done since my previous birthday. So all the good things, all the bad things, any single event, thing, interaction, anything I could remember, I wrote it down. And then, without meaning to, I started to write little lessons that I'd taken from each event or standout events and note them down at the side of the page. And then I found that I'd sort of, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Boiled them down, that's not the word, to one lesson. So there's one lesson I massively took from 2017 into 2018. And that's the one I intend to play by this year. That lesson is, I have to listen to my instincts. So my instinct is never wrong. Gut feeling, instinct, intuition, whatever you want to call it, is never wrong. And I feel it's a bit like a superpower, because I wrote down all these events and realised if I'd have gone with how I felt in here and in my stomach, so my heart and my stomach, rather than what was going on up here, I could have saved myself a lot of pain, but I could have pulled so much more benefits out of situations. So I think intuition or instinct is a bit like a superpower, and the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So even though, and I've had, over even the past few weeks since the start of the new year, I've had situations where I've really struggled and my head is telling me one thing, or I want something, and I know it's coming from a place in my head that I want a situation to turn out a certain way, but my heart, soul, stomach, instinct, intuition is telling me the complete opposite. And I'm finding it pretty difficult, but I'm aware of it now, which is more than I was before. And as much as I can, I am trying to go by instinct instead of being led by my head. And this applies to relationships, that's a huge one, business, friendships, everything. Even if I'm going to a place, have you ever been to somewhere where you just you just feel connected as soon as you get there? So it could be a building, it could be a country, and I describe it as if like my soul, it sounds really hippie, but my soul vibrates on the same level as that place, and I just feel it inside me, and I feel like that place or that person is good for me. So even applying it to things like that, travel even. But that is my thing for 2019. I aim to listen to my intuition and put that at the forefront of my logical thinking, or instead of my logical thinking. You know what I mean, I'm not making much sense here. I did want to do this vlog outside. I'm just about to go off on a big hill walk. I'm going to do Rivington Pike with my pups who are in the back there. Of course, red lipstick, so I'm about to climb a hill. But It's so windy outside. It was not going to work if I tried to do this vlog outside. I have tried over the last few days, but it's just not working. It's too windy. The sound would be really bad. So I'm doing it in the van. So I'd love to hear if you've got any New Year's resolutions, New Year's intentions, any thoughts on intuition, instinct. I would love to hear what you've got to say and maybe start a little discussion.